Hello, welcome back to Arknights Endfield. My name is Koshxs and this is episode 7. This one's longer than the others, but I assure you, it's gonna be worth it. We'll take a couple of big steps in this story and of course, it just gets more interesting. So if you have the time, thank you for being here, kick back, relax, and I hope you enjoy.
It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom, now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and all the waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom. It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom, now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and all the waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom.
This seems like the only trail. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading, and we've had no updates from the UWST.
Hey, Fiona mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
It certainly is suspicious.
Alright, welcome back. So, we were pressing north, onward north, towards a landbreaker base camp. So, let's see what happens. Do remember to... Oh, that was embarrassing. Well, at least now we know what happens when you fall. If this was any other game, I would have had to revive the character and heal them up. But do remember to harvest wood whenever you can, to build gear. Okay.
Find him, quick, before he gets real mad! Where the hell is that barrel? Where are those cursed fools?
Perro. Perro is dog in Spanish.
They won't have the chance to.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think Perro is one of the races in this game. Like Akekuri, the red-haired girl. Her race is Perro, which seems odd to say because, well, you know, one does not simply call someone a dog. I mean, you may call your homie dog, like yo dog, but
The enemy
not in
probably
this
has
situation.
more than one search party. I got a bad feeling about this.
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick, after him!
I don't know, if he's not an LB, why is he running? It's a little bit suspicious, don't you think? Oh, what's this? More Originium that we'll be farming later on. Remember, any mining site that you find, mine it. Just come here, place a miner, you won't regret it. And I still can't get those things. That's alright.
Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing.
I could see him. Gather those whenever you can. Those are used for explosives. Yeah, it's a little bit suspicious. I think his bait. He's leaning us towards trap. I just know it. See? See? What did I tell you?
I'll crush you!
This stink. I smell the pack.
You know us? The pack says hello.
Barking pets of the civilized. You are no landbreaker.
Then feel the fangs of the wolf.
We getting ambushed!
Help too! This will hurt!
Nice dodge.
Be gentle! Mr. Sully! Once known, be gentle!
Once again, I'm sorry. I must apologize because, as you may notice, I'm just spamming abilities without any logical order. I'm still not used to this kind of combat. I'm sorry. But don't worry. I'll get used to it. Didn't even dodge there. Just embarrassing, I'm sorry.
Nefarith. She'll crush you all.
Nefarith. I knew it.
Nefarith? Who's Nefarith?
A demented lunatic. Nefarith is notorious for her willingness to commit all sorts of madness. She has broken every single code of every Landbreaker clan.
So, she is the one behind everything?
The Bone Crushers were a mess constantly at war with themselves, but she managed to unite them all. This alone proves her power. The sudden appearance of Nefarith is a mystery, but it is obvious that she has her own special skills and intellect.
Interesting.
Careful, Landman. There may be Landbreaker traps around here. Better safe than sorry. I say we use incendiary weapons to burn this area clean.
Yeah.
Please, please don't!
Well, now you show up.
I'm right here. I was just walking by. I don't know anything, and I certainly didn't hear anything.
So you've got the guts to stroll past the pipe faces, but when it's us, you run and hide?
Thank you for addressing that.
Cause this one looks like one of them.
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like the others. You'll be safe around him. Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about Endfield Industries?
Industries? Factory people? You're from the UW. But you don't look like no Wooster to me.
Relax.
UW?
We're a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys. Oh, thank Talos. My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you. You have to save my baby sis.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister? And what happened here?
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. The rest of us had no choice but to hide. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of the UW medication. There was a factory across the bridge. So I snuck out, tried to find my way over.
That path is too dangerous. You'll never make it across with your life.
I know, but Ginny, she can't wait no longer. I can't see her. Can't see her. I really don't know how to.
Ew. All right, enough about that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. It reminded me a lot of that scene.
Yeah, the Endman's right. We gotta help these people.
Well then, Mr. Karja, please lead the way. Let's see if we can help your sister and your people.
You'll help me? Really? That's awesome!
Sure.
Follow me! Our shelter's over there.
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we are not followed.
We'll help you. I still don't like you.
Another day.
The trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so...
Yeah.
This is the place.
This? Really?
Karja? Why did you run off again? Your sister is sick and we got breakers crawling all over the place. Your place is here by her side, damn it.
Soft. I mean, Mr. Soft.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja. You're not bringing every outsider you meet back to our place.
No, Mr. Soft. These are the good guys. They're here to help us. They even destroyed a band of breaker scum, I swear.
They fought the breakers? And you brought them here? Oh, boy, you're gonna leave the breakers to us and they'll take revenge on us.
Karja? Is that you?
Ginny, I'm back. And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries. Karja told us you might need some help.
Endfield, you say? Huh. I'm in charge of this place, and I know you. Some of those UWST people mentioned your company. What is your purpose here?
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys. Karja, that girl's your baby sis, right? Tell us about her illness.
We didn't know when the Erypathy got to her. And we're out of meds. I don't know what to do.
How are you feeling? Can you tell me where it hurts?
Hi, miss.
Ginny, she told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting too. The pain gets even worse when she tries to eat. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and sparks were going off next to her. It got me real scared.
Her condition sounds really serious.
Okay, now I feel bad.
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and uncontrolled sparkling of the arts. These are typical symptoms of Erypathy, but we still have time. How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters, but the Raiders' scum started attacking our place. Those of us who survived escaped to this shelter. Unfortunately, we ran out of meds, and Ginny's health turned for the worse.
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of Erypathy suppressants. They should alleviate Ginny's symptoms.
So they use suppressants. It's just like in real life. We have developed cures for many diseases, but without them, they're just as deadly. Like the common cold. I mean, it's amazing the amount of people that died, or even to this day die, because of the common cold just because they don't have the appropriate medicine. And if you're watching this and you have a proper healthcare, then you know that this is something that we take for granted. Gives a little bit to think about, right? Hey, she's fine now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was worried sick about my sis. You Enfielders have been a blessing to us. We both owe you our lives.
It's all right, Karja. There is no permanent cure for Erypathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most symptoms under control. How is it, Ginny? Feeling better?
My pain isn't as bad anymore. Thank you, miss.
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Karja risked his life to look for help outside. Your body still needs rest. You should go get some sleep.
Okay. I actually do feel quite sleepy.
Have you ever had a dog? If you take them to the vet and they give them an injection when they come back home, they're sleepy.
Yes.
Which
When
is
mining
very
and
cute.
using Orignium, Eripathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active Orignium can infect and harm an improperly protected victim, usually through the bloodstream and the circulatory system. We haven't found a way to completely cure Eripathy. However, at least we now have highly effective suppressants at affordable costs.
My history teacher told me that Eripathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra. Many social issues were also caused by Eripathy.
Indeed.
Yep.
Although Orignium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, Eripathy remains a common disease in Talos 2.
If you want to know more about that past, watch the Arknights anime.
Don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Orignium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos 2. You can trust me on that.
But good to know that Rhode Island had a little bit of success in developing a cure for Eripathy. I mean, it's not completely cured, but at least attenuated.
I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. I'll do whatever I can to help you out.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll help each other.
The
But you
state
can't
of
stay
hygiene
here.
and sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. There's no way we can deal with that mob of breakers out there. Can you stay and protect us? I know it's too much to ask, but...
We're on an important mission. We can't stop here.
Indeed.
But we can't just leave these people behind.
Endman?
I think we have a solution for
I
that.
have a plan, but we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation.
What would the Endmin do?
We would shoulder the risk.
Damn right you are.
I understand. Now, Mr. Soth, is there an empty plot of land nearby that can accommodate everyone?
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, we actually wanted to pitch our camp there. But it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't human. Don't risk your life for this.
There's no need to worry about us. Please lead the way.
Yeah! Time to make your place breaker-free.
Oh, don't worry. Those Blight eating scabs are no challenge for us. Alright, we raised our authority level. And I believe we have now completed, yes indeed, the third part of the New Horizons event, which means we now have 10 more pools for one of the 6-star operators. Let's see what we get, okay? Shall I do the honors? Okay, it's gold, so we didn't get lucky and got a 6-star before the guaranteed 40 pools. But we did get 3 5-stars in this pool. That's pretty nice. Let's see what they are.
Catello Wolfgard Lupita. Enfield Crisis Team. I'll represent
I
the
mean,
pack.
it's alright.
Give me any merc job, and as long as our contract stands, I'll be your closing
I'm
phalanx.
not gonna use him, so it's fine.
Enta of OBS-7 reporting for duty.
Greetings. I'm your operator from Rhodes Island.
Okay,
Codename Snowshine.
one more Snowshine.
I'm
That's alright.
Edmund, how are...
And one more Chen.
Stick with the process.
I really like Chen,
Here goes.
if you haven't noticed yet. So, even if we get repeats, that's alright, because eventually we'll be able to get every character to P5, that's potential 5, and after that we'll be able to get tokens like this in order to exchange them for quota, AAC quota, which is that arsenal currency which you can exchange for more permits and other useful stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna level up a few of these characters' potential, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What the hell are they doing?
That's them! Be careful. These monstrous scab eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band, bigger than a typical raiding party. They're building more of the smaller dance tags.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough, we'll be done before they realize what hit them.
All right, let's make that happen.
Alrighty then. Just a few of them. 7 LBs. Not much of a challenge. You're gonna try. Most mobs won't get their stagger bar up to full, but bosses, they will. And remember, landing your final strike will be important.
Area sweep. Done and dusted.
You're incredible.
It's not that
See?
much.
I told you, Mr.
But I
Slack.
am incredible.
Them breakers got nothing on these heroes.
Those breakers really messed up this place. I gotta see if there's anything we can still salvage and use.
Yes. We can use the AIC factory and its technologies to build an outpost for you. The Endfield designed outpost is a support node linked to the protocol network. Since we have a protocol automation core, we can commence field deployment at once. This location seems decent. Let's deploy a sub-PAC here.
Is this what I think it... a sub-PAC? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Take a look at this. And whoosh! Just like that. It just spawned out of thin air. It's like replicating technology. You know, from Star Trek. It's really awesome.
What type of arts is this? I just blinked and it appeared out of nowhere.
I know, right?
This thing is huge. Is this the outpost you're talking about?
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it and support the growth of the actual outpost. I've applied for an additional refining unit since we'll need plenty of processed ore to set up our outpost.
Incredible, Perlica. Always 3 steps ahead.
Just doing my job. All right. This is just our very first step. We've got more to do.
I made my recon run. Bone Crushers are building more dance stacks to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there. The raiders would probably attack again from that direction.
Well, what if those land breakers come back?
I dare them to come
Our
back.
next step is to construct some combat facilities. They will give us automatic fire support.
Combat
In the
facilities.
future, these combat facilities can be used to fortify our entire frontier. Let's
Interesting.
start with the most basic combat facilities. I believe we'll need some origo crusts to start constructing.
We need the Reginium ore to make origo crusts. I don't think we have enough ore.
What? That means we won't be getting any combat facilities. Or should I teach them some swordmancy?
Don't worry, Chen. Endfield Logistics Technology got that covered. Fellow Enfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Originium ore stockpile into the depot. Our sub-PAC can remotely access this depot to acquire the ore. Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-PAC.
So everything is wireless. Don't ask me how this works, but the sub-PAC has access to the depot. I mean, we could pretend like drones are maybe ferrying the materials up to this point, maybe, but anyways, that doesn't matter. But yeah, the sub-PAC is basically another PAC, giving you another AIC area, another place to construct, to build more stuff, more facilities, more modules, more resources. Alrighty, so everything is going to depend from your depot. Everything that you mine, everything that you gather is going to go there, and these devices, these sub-PACs will have access to them. You can build more facilities. This is just to help you expand your production, make things more efficient. If you're struggling with making a certain type of material back home, here in this other outpost, you'll be able to make more. So it's actually really useful. It's smaller than the other area, but still, if you need just a little bit extra, you can come here. You can still expand it as you will be able to do with the original AIC area. It's still smaller and more limited, but again, you can take everything that you can get. So one thing that we didn't explore in the previous area was belt transport, or transporting materials from one module to the other through a belt, or through a band, or whatever you call it. It's simple. You have these arrows which tell you in which direction the matter will be flowing, the products will be flowing out or in, and you simply have to connect them. Take a look at this. While you're in the AAC area, simply by pressing E, you'll have access to the transport belts. Start where you have an output, connect it to an input, and that's it. The materials will be flowing from the PAC. You'll be able to select what will be flowing from that specific port. You can customize each port to give an outward flow of a different material. You can have Originium flowing from one port, Amethyst flowing from the other, directly into this refining unit, or it could be a shredding unit, or whatever you want, and then put another belt flowing from outside the refining unit back into the sub-PAC, and you can do the same thing with the PAC. They're basically the same thing. And anything you store back into the sub-PAC or PAC will go into your depot. And then you can grab those materials from your depot for other things, such as more crafting, more belts flowing into other facilities, and so on and so on. And I really think this is nice. This is one of the biggest parts of this game, which make this so interesting. You'll have entire factories with a lot of belts, with a lot of units, with materials flowing everywhere. It's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna be showing you the the factory that I built that I still need to rework. I may need to remove everything and place it again, but it's gonna be awesome. So, speaking about origo crusts and this outpost and sub-PACs, this is all to unlock another feature from this game, which is expanding your horizons. You're basically colonizing this planet, so you need outposts, and this outpost will also need the defenses. We'll get into a little bit more details about developing the outpost later on, but right now you'll need defenses. And I know it sounds weird because this was just like an open world where you go towards the enemy, but yes, it can happen that the enemy can come to you. It's not gonna be happening at random, you'll be able to control that. It's going to be specific events where you trigger combat, but you'll need defenses for specific rewards. And in this case we'll do turrets. The turrets will be stationary, but they can rotate, they can fire on enemies, and it actually appeals to the origin of the Arknights franchise, which I really like. I think it's really clever. Turns out that the original Arknights game is a tower defense. So you'll have these mini events every here and then related to these outposts, where you'll need to defend the base with gun towers.
This place looks pretty neat.
So I think it's amazing that they made a whole new game with new mechanics and a whole new concept, but still preserving the roots. That's what you call a minefield developer. They really like the franchise enough to do this. So very simple combat facility. It's a tower that can fire. It has a range. You can see the range displayed on the ground when you're placing them. There's going to be other types of turrets. Normal guns, grenade launchers, some others that won't be guns but rather crowd control. There's a placement limit. Right now we can only place 3 turrets. Eventually we'll be able to upgrade the outpost so we can place 4 and then 5 and so on. But for now, this will do. It will be more than enough. And important, you can place this anywhere. Not just around your AAC area or in an outpost, you can place them anywhere in the world. As long as you have power, you'll be able to use them. So, we'll need an electric pylon. There it is, but it's still not connected. So we'll need to run back to the PAC or the sub-PAC, bring down a cable and connect it to the electric pylon.
Nicely done. We're gonna give those landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right. But we also need to teach Soth's people how to use them.
There you go. Now we have power for the guns. You can do that, or you can actually place originium into them, or batteries actually. Yes, we can make batteries later on. You'll need power, and you'll notice also that the gun towers have durability.
Gun towers? They can rotate?
Yep.
Can these turrets really stop the LBs?
Yep.
There's movement on the hills. They're coming.
Revenge! Take back what is ours! All of it! And no prisoners!
Talos, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
So, these guns should be able to deal with the LBs by themselves, but if you can intervene, it's best if you do. Suffice to say, it's best to engage them close to the guns, because if you go too far away, then the guns won't fire.
I can't believe this! We actually defeated the LBs!
Ha! We won! Those scum-sucking scab eaters will never hurt us again!
With the proper tools, even the prey can turn the tables against the predator.
Performance of our combat facilities has reached our expectations. Endman, we'll eventually turn this place into a proper outpost. Providing a steady supply of resources will grant this place basic subsistence. If we assign an Endfielder to offer on-site support, the AIC factory can operate more effectively and handle more tasks.
The outpost and resources. Dear Endfielders, can you let us stay here for a while? We really need a shelter. Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community. Other straggling refugees of the Valley Pass could also find their way to this outpost.
Yeah, no problem.
Indeed. This is what we aimed for when we designed the outpost. Although the place isn't exactly the frontiers, our outposts should also serve as a reliable shelter when necessary. Mr. Soth, can I ask you to be our local liaison? We need someone to help us monitor the outpost's conditions. We can use the sub-PAC to offer you support. Just give us a list of what you need on a regular basis. Endfield will take care of the rest.
Gotcha. It feels like filling out a catalog order form in the cities. I got this.
Why don't we give it a try right now?
Alright, so this is what I was talking about. Regional Development System. Like once again, Endfield is colonizing Talos 2, alongside many other companies, like the UWST. So, this is one of many outposts that will be unlocking, or at least I gather that we'll be unlocking other outposts. This is just the first one. And you can manage this outpost by leveling them up. How do you level them up? Trading goods. So as they were mentioning in the conversation, they will need certain resources to make the outpost grow, and we can benefit from that because they will be giving us something in exchange. You see what it says over there? Stock build savings. We have these 4 resources for now. Later on we'll have more options to trade with them. And this is why I told you we're gonna need a lot of Origo Crust, because we can exchange Origo Crust with this outpost for Valley stock builds. I remember that armaments guy in that ruined place that sold those 4-star weapons. That's the currency that he was accepting, Valley stock builds. We can use those for a lot, primarily PAC expansion, or actually AAC air expansion. We can also unlock very useful devices to facilitate the inflow and outflow of resources and other things. So you're gonna want to be going daily to trade goods with the outpost. In this case, 1 Origo Crust is going to give us 1 Valley stock bill. Remember, in the depot you have a limit for every resource. You can stack a maximum of 8,000 of each resource. So if you reach 8,000 Origo Crust, you can trade them all for 8,000 Valley stock bills. And if you have an Endfield operator assigned to this outpost, to this refugee camp, then you're gonna get a bonus for that. There's a 20% chance that for every trade you'll get an extra Valley stock bill. So every time that I trade, I give them about let's say 6,000 Origo Crust. I end up getting like 1,000 extra. So it's a pretty good conversion. And but eventually you'll be able to trade better stuff. For example, the healing items, the bug capsules. That's going to be giving you 10 Valley stocks for each bug capsule. Every time that you do trade, the outpost is going to be leveling up. As it levels up, you'll be unlocking rewards. So you see, you get permits or barrel credits, level up materials, all very good stuff, very welcomed. So once again, don't neglect this part of the game because it's actually pretty interesting and actually very, very useful. Alright, so we now have our manager. We can come talk to him, or we can just press
successfully
Y.
Received. The types of supplies we can allocate right now are still rather limited, but more would become available as we progress.
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper shelter. Oh, thank you so much. Feels like a huge rock being lifted off my chest.
But we still have potential threats lurking around. You seem familiar with this area. Know any secret trail to get inside the Landbreaker camp?
What? You're going to the Breaker's lair?
Yes.
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an underground ventilation shaft. We used it once to escape the raiders. It might get you there. Daniel, run along and remove the barricade in the tunnel. Now we got some serious professionals on our side. Them pipe faces better start praying for their lives.
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum terrorized us for long enough. Time for us to give them a nasty surprise.
Okay, so let's follow Daniel. And what's this? Barlica?
A protocol space? Did it just appear?
A what?
Not really. We just occasionally come across such phenomena.
Hi, Edmund. I wonder if you can help me out with something. Strange originium reactions have started to appear in various locations in Valley 4. There's one pretty close to your current location. Can you take a look at it?
Sure, no problem. Why do I get the feeling that I know what this is? So, protocol space. It sounds like quantum space in the sense that it feels like you're just adding protocol in front of any word and pretending that it's a thing. You know, like people do with quantum, like quantum gun, quantum car, quantum this, quantum that. Anyways, it's a protocol space. If you played any other game, the simplest and easiest way that I have to explain this is that it's basically a dungeon or a raid, but really small and short. Basically, you'll enter a designated area where you'll fight very few enemies. I can't stress that enough. It's very few enemies. They're easy to defeat, and once you do that, you can get rewards. In this case, you'll be getting character level up materials. What do you need to get to claim those rewards? Sanity. I think we mentioned sanity before in this game. I'm not sure, but just in case, sanity is a thing here. It makes sense because every time you go into this and you're fighting enemies, technically your characters are losing sanity because they go crazy and tired from fighting enemies for so long. So once you run out of it, you just have to let them rest to recover sanity. I mean, you can continue playing the game. It's just for this protocol spaces, quote unquote, right? But you can also look at it as energy. Alrighty, it's just a currency that you use to be able to come in here, claim rewards, and that's it. Now, if you play Genshin, it's very easy. These are domains, and sanity is resin. And those consumables that you use to reestablish sanity are basically fragile resin. That's it. It's that easy. Alright, so we're here. Let's see how this goes.
Watch your step, people. Let's go. I have total faith in you all. You give it a swim first. Yeah, impact. Right there. Everyone's chipping in. Give it a go, Will.
And that was it. And you see, it was pretty easy. Well, these enemies were at level 10. You can fight different levels of enemies based on your level. It was easy for me because my characters are level 20. The next level is 40. So I can't do that just yet because my characters are level 20, and there is a significant difference there. Usually in this game, from what I can tell, you can take on enemies that are 10 levels ahead of you. It's gonna take you a bit longer to defeat them, but you can do it without much trouble. If they're 20 levels ahead of you, best if you don't engage. Alrighty. So, as you see, I spent a little bit of sanity to get those rewards, and then you can exit or you can try again, repeat until you run out of it. The sanity restore thingies, they expire, so make sure you use them before that happens. Before we move on, I just want to bring your attention to this bundle. I think it's worth it. I don't get paid for just promoting this. I just think it's one of the few good deals that you can find in this store, because this sword is actually good for the admin because of her skill. And it can also work for any sword wielding unit that uses cryo. So in case you're interested, it's, at least comparing to my local currency, it's basically the equivalent of 1 USD, right? So if you're thinking about spending in the store, I cannot recommend the rest of the bundles, only this one. the monthly pass that gives you daily ore barrels, which I haven't acquired at this point of this recording, and maybe one more thing. Maybe this one, the first Originum or Origeometry package that gives you 12 for just 2, the equivalent of 2 USD, right? So that was it. Let's move on.
All right, guys, this is the ventilation shaft.
I know this place. Ginny and I used to play hide and seek here. When those breakers came, Soth had us block every path and trail. Don't want no raiders to sneak up on us.
Breaker Central is up ahead, but I'm afraid we won't be much help beyond this point.
Don't worry. It's alright. We'll take care of it.
Ginny? Is Miss Perlica leaving? I got a small present for you.
Listen here, kid. We don't need...
Weren't you supposed to be resting?
What the hell? Sure.
Good to see you back on your feet, Ginny. Looks like the suppressants are doing their job. But make sure you get plenty of rest to fully recover.
I'm just joking, by the way.
This, Miss Perlica. I drew it myself.
Oh, isn't that cute?
This is such a beautiful drawing. Thank you so much, Ginny.
She drew her hero.
Take care of Ginny, Karja.
The one who saved,
Keep a close eye
the
on
one who
her
saved her
condition.
life.
I've left you a prescription and more medication. Ask Mr. Soth if there's anything you don't understand.
Remember, boy, family is a treasure. Be a good brother to her.
Yes, definitely. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much.
Karja,
You're welcome.
did you find Uncle Mark?
Not yet, Ginny. But we'll try our best to find him.
Wait, who's Uncle Mark?
Yeah. Mark was a good Wooster crewmate. He helped us escape to this place and carried Ginny the whole way. That's why she's so worried about him.
So where did Mark go? Is he safe?
I don't know. Mark helped us settle in, then headed out with the others. He never came back to the cave.
Standing around guessing won't get us anywhere. We should try our luck in the Landbreakers' territory.
And I hope we don't find Mark there. It's too risky for non-combatants. Let's move out ASAP, team.
I got a bad feeling about this. But who knows, maybe Uncle Mark is a fighter. Hopefully.
I hope Mark and his crew are alright.
What's this? Thank Talos for this cave. It's just big enough for everyone can manage to catch a long ear and it's raising it. We're running out of food, meds, everything. What will happen to us?
What if the LBs really did get...
I want to go home. I miss my desk and my chair and my bed with soft sheets. I want to go home. I miss the hot warm. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Landbreakers don't do hostages or ransom.
Okay. I believe they are still alive and well.
We got rocks blocking the path. Those simple explosives there should be able to blast apart the rocks.
How nice for someone to leave these explosives here for us. Especially if they after they took the time to block the path. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Anyway,
Pack a punch.
let's move on.
This place feels a little creepy. What have the Landbreakers been doing here?
Blighted waste. Wolfguard, is this part of the Bone Crusher's culture?
The Bone Crushers would use blighted materials when igniting their dance stacks. But clearly, there isn't any dance stack here.
The Blight can interfere with all sorts of Originium activities. As of now, we only know of a few ways of utilizing it.
The same should apply to the Bone Crushers. In the past, they would simply discard blighted waste that built up in their dance stacks. But this place seems to be stockpiling the material.
So the LBs came up with a new way of using it? They're actually doing science?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, for what we know of LBs doing this, I mean, we already know there's someone behind it, but it's getting really
Marks of
crazy.
scraping on this blighted waste. Someone's been collecting the shavings.
They're gathering
No sign
equipment,
of
running
external
experiments.
injuries or struggle. There's residue in the respiratory tract and glyphs etched onto his hands. Embrace the abyss, gain new life. I believe that's what it means.
Yeah, they're all definitely crazy.
So, any conclusions?
They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti. I've never seen anything this crazy. Nefarith has turned the Bone Crushers into something very different.
Wolfguard, what does the Deep mean to the Bone Crushers?
The Ætherside. They have always worshipped the Aether. That's why they avoid using Originium. They would only use devices based on witchcraft, such as dance stacks.
So they use the Blight and worship the
Blight
Aether.
arises out of ether. It is natural for them to worship the birthplace of the Blight. That being said, since this Landbreaker was trying to absorb the Blight, could it be an attempt to embrace the ether?
The Landbreakers are never short on crazes, but the Aether isn't like Originium. It can't be used directly as a weapon, at least not that I know of. The Bone Crushers never did this before. Maybe we should stop treating them as a warlord faction of bandits.
It sounds to me like we're gonna start seeing some pretty messed up monsters.
I say we go see for ourselves what they're really up to. Let's go. No point wasting time in guesswork.
I mean, that's what always happens when you start messing with these things.
They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller dance stacks are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze, and give us a way to reach the valley fort.
All right, time to demolish some stacks.
The land abandoned us.
What?
What was that?
Nefarith.
Don't be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Okay, that's creepy.
Come forth, Bone Crushers. You were abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors, evildoers, lunatics, and bandits. They call you land breakers. You are treated as disorganized rabble. Yet your name carries great force. This name harkens back to you.
Pause blesses our future, His glory.
Past. It is the burden brand of your resistance. Your fight against tyranny.
If you see green on some enemies, it's actually our daily applying corrosion. Just in case, it doesn't have anything to do with the Blight. But this Nefarith is talking crazy. Lady, you don't want people seeing you talking crazy. It's gonna lower your reputation. You know that? I hope you know that. Okay. And please do not try to shove supplies to representatives, blah blah blah. Please respect the break time of her. And nothing important. I do like to look into these documents. There may be some important lore in some of them, right? Thank Talos they didn't find me. My Originium hearts helped me hide. Someone can use Originium to go invisible. That's cool. The one who finds the snow that we can report the situation security. Don't worry, that already happened. The one leading the Lambreak is extremely dangerous. She wields a strange power. I have never seen Originium arts of her sort. Bannerton probably used the underground tunnels. Huge flamethrower brute. There are flamethrowers in this game, what? No need to worry about me. I may be wounded, but I am still fighting them in my way. This sounds like someone important. You know? I mean, they have Originium arts that let them hide, maybe go invisible, potentially. Oh, there's another one over here. My wound is healing. Okay, it's the same person. I think I can cast my Originium arts properly again and hide my tracks. If you find this note, it means you know me pretty well. Wait, do I know you? In fact, you know where I like to play my pranks. Interesting. Sounds like someone from Enfield, maybe? Or a related company? Dangerous. I think they're related to mastered some Ætherside arts. If you're a landbreaker, I hope you choke and die in your smelly smug. Okay, so this actually sounds like it was left by an important character. I wonder who it might be. But this is concerning. If they're referring to Nefarith, the Nefarith isn't only using Originium arts, they're using Ether arts. Ætherside arts is what they call them, right? It's getting pretty interesting. Unless they're referring to Nefarith's boss.
Tower looks really imposing up close. The smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
This is how the Bone Crushers instill fear, by suffocating their prey. These smaller dance tanks supply energy to the large one. Destroy them.
It probably can take 2 hits from my blade.
Painful burning blighted waste. Your blade will reduce explosives to blast away the connector between the base and the main body.
That glowing sparkly part, right? Let's give it a good blast. Yeah!
So I managed to stagger that enemy, and it definitely took more damage. I was also thinking that about these, about the attacks from several enemies in this game. I mean, it's no secret that I suck at dodging, right? But if you've noticed, most attacks give you enough chance to just get out of the way, right?
Done. To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either. We should keep looking.
Your ancestors hailed from the same homeland as theirs. You all descend from the pioneers who are great, yet destitute. But now, while you freeze in the cold and threaten your death with warmth, they sit in their high towers, talking about dreams and the future. The society they rebuilt is just another slaughterhouse. Their butchers will sacrifice the herd to prepare feasts for their table.
My fellow crewmates. Nothing important.
Do you want to be meat on the chopping block, or a butcher wielding the blade?
Nefarith is whipping her underlings into a frenzy. Stay alert.
Yeah, any villain with an ethereal voice talking to you about how it's futile to face them and for you to join them, they're just delusional.
Hey! The boss talked about these people!
Next up is AAR, PCA, but let's cheer for our victory first. Great teamwork, everyone.
Other small dance techs are still working, but we're almost done.
Alright, just one left.
This ain't... No! I'm gonna make you believe.
Give it a go.
Is that a stage with instruments? I mean, if you can call them instruments. Crude loudspeaker. Bow's blessing power. Yeah, these guys definitely remind me of the bad guys of what is it? Borderlands. I'm gonna skip ahead over here a little bit because I'm gonna be wasting a lot of time around here. Alright.
Over here! There's someone here!
Okay. Who's that?
Help me! Please! Get me out of here!
She's in UWST outfit.
Let's clear out the scum below her.
But what if it's a trap? I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Even though I'm still spamming attacks, I'm getting a little bit better. Am I? Am I not? Don't you think? Oh, hopefully I am.
Are you Anfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
Why are you locked in here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the attack on Valley 4. When I heard the Landbreakers were hunting people down, I thought I might find some of my crew here.
Yeah, that voice can be quite annoying.
Do they have other lookouts beside the ones we just took out?
There used to be more landbreakers here, but then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort. I only dared scream for help when I saw you.
I see. Any other people held here? We're looking for Mark. He was helping evacuate the refugees with his crewmates.
Mark? Oh. I saw him following the landbreakers to the Valley Fort.
What?
Damn coward.
What? Did he surrender?
Surrendered.
I mean, maybe he didn't have a choice.
Your name is Shauna, right? Leave the fort to us. You should head back to the base. It's safe now.
Okay. But I'm going to look for other survivors first. Then make my way back to the base. Good luck, you guys.
No more delays. Let's head straight into the fort.
Alright. You do that. We still have one more of these things to take out. Oh wait. What's that over there? Orlin. Nice. To remember to grab as many of these as you can. They're gonna be giving you plenty of rewards once you take them to a TP. Right? So I've noticed that several enemies over here don't react even when you come close to them. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Whoop, I missed. I mean, I never miss. I totally meant to do that.
The smoke is cleared. Let's go.
The Band Accord is a lie. You are living proof of their falsehoods. I shall give unto you a brand new weapon for butchery. Embrace the Ether. Its powers are already mine to command. The old world of Originium has abandoned you. Now it deserves to be utterly destroyed.
Embrace the Ether. But that's impossible. We must stop her. Quickly.
Here we go!
Yeah, come on, Nefarith. It's getting embarrassing at this stage. How did I do that? I think the game helped me with that shot, because I didn't even know that was down there. But, oh, what's that? Another Orlin? Oh, and a chest? Nice. We'll have all of it. Okay, so, not that simple apparently. But actually it is. Sometimes you have to not rush into it. You have to be patient. Sometimes you just need to do it slowly. And there you go. Patience pays off.
We must step onto the path of rage and frenzy. No turning back, no compromises, and no end to our pursuit. We will fall, and then we will exist. Remember.
Oh, come on, let her finish speaking. I'm sorry, I know it's myself doing this, but... Oh my god. I'm sorry, I know I can be really annoying. I'm sorry.
Landbreakers. Now, let loose the war of humanity upon itself.
Okay, you know what? Let's just skip ahead. Oh. Oh.
Quiet. I'm pleased to see you alive. My patience almost ran out. What's it like waking up to pain each time, my savior?
Oh, I like her. I mean, I know she's crazy, but can you blame me? Oh, I don't like him.
Careful, Inman. I got this.
Take good care of our guests.
Goodbye. Wait, Rodan? What is this, Elden Ring? Jesus.
How does he move so fast with all that bulk?
Good question. Move, move. Ah. Nice dodge. Okay, half stagger. Nice dodge. And move out of the way. And he's almost staggered. Oh, a cutscene. Dude, chill.
Find cover! It's dangerous up close!
No. Follow them, follow them. Yeah. Always follow your characters, they know what they're doing. Well, most of the time. So the key here is keep attacking, keep landing that final strike, raise his stagger level, and be mindful of his attacks. I should have saved the ultimate for this part because it's at this stage where his stagger that he takes the most damage. But he's almost done now, and I'm doing pretty well, I think. Oh god, move! Oof. That was close. That attack can kill you, or almost kill you. Move! Give it up, man. You're done. Wow, whoa! So you can constantly dodge that attack. That's nice. And there you go. The fist. Wait, what? Oh, you piece of trash. Jesus! That was savage. Just stuck a knife in his head.
Nicely done.
You have the Endman to thank. His weakness was exposed.
Oh. Alright, so that was our first official boss. I know, it's taken a while, this is episode 7, but even though we've been slow. I haven't exactly been wasting time, but that was cool. I really liked that fight. Oh, UWST crewmate. In his dying moments still clenches. Don't tell me this is...
Still bone crusher stuff, eh?
Oh.
You want death? Boss want to give you a chance. How many of you are there at the plateau? Say it, and I'll let you live. Want to save lives? Or get them killed?
Come closer.
That's right. Out with it.
These meds belong to the UWST. Die, bandit!
Oh man. So this was Uncle Mark. Rest in peace, Uncle Mark. Someone's going to miss you a lot. But at least he didn't die a coward just like Shauna said. He died fighting and resisting the Landbreakers. That's pretty honorable. So, not everything is a win, not everything is a loss. And that was a good fight. I really liked it, and this could be a good place to stop. Except, we're not done yet. There's one more thing we need to do before ending this episode. We still need to chase after Nefarith. Let's see how that goes.
Stellar performance. You deserve my sincere commendations. Your memories may be gone, but look at you. Still striving so hard to be a leader, a savior, and a tyrant.
Wait, what?
Do you and I truly differ?
Oh no, she's getting away. I mean, shouldn't be much of a surprise, but... And that is it. The road is completely out. The team has no choice but to return back to the hub base and think of a solution. So that is it for now. I think it's very interesting what Nefarith said. She called us a tyrant. I mean, given the kind of person that we figured out so far that Nefarith is, we can't really trust her, right? She's the villain. But can we really discard any and all possibilities regarding who the admin was before this, given that she forgot all her memories? That's an interesting thought. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you have a really great rest of your day.
Two souls colliding. We shared the pieces of ourselves. It's perfect timing now. We fueled the flames, but we're still learning to trust, learning to trust. It's never enough, never enough. Burning me up, burning me up. Don't fight the fire. Too much, too fast to burn us out. We walk the wire, love. Don't make me read your mind. I know it. Learn to trust, learn to trust. It's never enough, never enough. Burning me up, burning me up.